I'm Cheryl Silcox, and I'm from the Center for Teaching and Learning. My job is to assist faculty in using our learning management system, Pilot. At the end of each semester, I get many calls and requests for help in submitting final grades through Pilot to Banner. This is something that faculty only do once or twice a year, so it's difficult to remember the steps from semester to semester. I'm making this video to walk you through the steps of submitting your final grades to Banner through Pilot. You have two options when it comes to submitting your final grades to Banner. The first option is to open Wings Express and enter the students' grades individually. If you have a lot of students, this can be very tedious and time-consuming. Your other option is to export your final grades from the Pilot Learning Management System into Banner. Inside your Pilot course, click on Grades in the navigation bar. In the upper right-hand corner, click on Settings. Open the Calculation Options tab. About halfway down the page, you'll see Final Grade Released. Change the setting to Adjusted Final Grade. Also, if your grade calculations are set to drop ungraded items, be sure that you've filled in zeros in all of the grade columns that don't contain grades. Or you can change the setting to Treat Ungraded Items as 0. Click on Save. In this step, we'll transfer the final calculated grades to the final adjusted grades. Go back to your navigation bar and click on Grades. Click on Enter Grades. In the final calculated grade column, click on the little arrow beside the name of the column. Select Grade All. You can see that the final calculated grades are here, but there are no final adjusted grades. To transfer the grades over, go to the top of the page to the title that says Final Grades and click on the little arrow beside it. Select Transfer All. As you can see now, the grades have been transferred to the final adjusted grade column. In this next step, we're going to make any adjustments that are necessary to the final adjusted grades, and once we have them as we want them, we're going to release the grades. Under the final adjusted grade column, you can just click in the box and you can make changes to the points. Once you click on Save, then Pilot will recalculate the grade percentage. Once you've made all of the adjustments that you want to the final adjusted grades, go back up to the top of the page where it says Final Grades, click on the downward arrow, and choose Release All. Now notice that under Release Final Adjusted Grade, none of the boxes are checked. When we click on Release All, then all of the boxes are checked. This means that the students are able to access the grades now. Click on Save to save the changes. Now that the grades have been released,
it's time to change the percentage grade to a letter grade because that's what you have to submit to Banner. So we're going to go back up to the navigation bar and click on Grades. Then click on Schemes. Then we're going to click on the check mark beside Organizational Letter Grade. The check mark is moved into the default scheme column. To verify the letter grades, we can go back to Enter Grades. Click on that little arrow beside Final Calculated Grade again and choose Grade All. And here we can see that we have the letter grades. Any changes that you need to make to change the letter grade, you can still do here in the Adjusted Final Grade column. Once you're finished with your changes, click on Save. Now you're ready to export your grades to Banner. Go back up to the navigation bar and click on Grades. Click on Enter Grades. Under the navigation bar, you'll see a button that says Export Grades to Banner. Click on this button. You'll get a status update. In the status column, it should say Ready to Send for all of your students. You can still make an edit to the grades by clicking on the pencil. Once you're satisfied with the grades, click on Export All Grades. You'll get a status screen that tells you that the grades are being prepared for export and that they're exporting. Once the grades have exported, you'll see a table that has all of the grades listed, and under status it will say accepted by SIS. This means that all of the grades have gone to Banner. You can verify the grades by opening Wings Express and looking under your faculty tab for the grades.
I hope this video has helped you with your final grade submission. If you have trouble with the process, you can call me at the Center for Teaching and Learning and I will walk through it with you over the phone, or we can set up an appointment and you can come to the CTL and we'll sit down and do it together. The telephone number at the CTL is 937-775-2885, or you can email us at ctl@wright.edu. I'll see you next semester.